I'm on steroids. I can't.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture program, and it is Masters Week. How are we doing? How are we doing, Mr. Carlos?
Hello, friends.
He's got a pink mohawk for Easter. He's not.
He looks very comfortable right now. Definitely like he wants to be exactly where he is.
Like, I'm not sure.
Is this considered dog porn? Because I'm just flashing his genitals.
I mean, so.
maybe if he had a red rocket going.
Yeah.
not at the table, baby Carlos. Not at the table.
Not at the table, Carlos. Welcome to Masters Week, guys. It is Par 3 Contest Wednesday. One of the more fun days of the year for the golfers, I assume. They get to run around with their kids and just have a goofy little practice day before the biggest tournament of the year.
It's one of my favorite days of the year, man, because you get to see the little kids out there and all the little and then
there's always some hole-in-ones. There's always
the best moment is obviously for me the Jack Nicklaus's grandson hitting a hole-in-one on 16 or whatever par 3 hole they had there. It looks like 16.
Who was it last year? It was there was a guy named, I can't remember who it was. It was either Ryan Fox or Ryan Gerard or somebody like that. Somebody who was like a known golfer but lower tier who hit 2 hole-in-ones consecutively, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Sounds like it stinks.
But also, nobody who's ever won who's ever won the par 3 has ever gone on to win the tournament. So yeah, look out for that if you guys are gambling on this tournament and you have a bet in on the guy who wins the par 3 contest.
Yeah, we got to talk about a few things. A lot of stuff's happened over the course of the last since the last time we all got together on this thing. So first off, Dusty, I asked your brother this. Do you ever have a place like you just naturally cut yourself shaving almost every time?
Yeah, like right where my Adam's apple is.
So exactly, that's exactly where mine is.
You guys cut Adam every time?
Not every time, but I would say, if I'm going to cut myself shaving, it's almost always there.
When I would clean shave, back when I clean shaved, I have a scar from surgery I had when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, whatever it was, 4th grade, however old you are in 4th grade. I have a scar here, but it's now covered by my beard. I might as well just pre-cut myself before I even started shaving.
So you're the Joker?
Yes. Well, I got these scars.
Why so serious? Yeah, we do have a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's start with some college basketball. You guys,
I don't know, Dusty, you just ready to jump into sports. Let's talk about how was everyone's Easter?
Oh, yeah,
remember that happened, bud.
I worked. I worked on Easter. It was fine. I got to see my parents. They came in and had lunch at the Green Turtle. So
Did he rise? Cool. Is he risen?
You're on this kick. You're on this kick, bro.
Did you find him? Did you find him? Did he come in?
Didn't really search.
Search for him?
I didn't search very far and wide. I was at work. So, yeah, it was a good Easter. Did you guys spend time with your family, Brooks?
Brooksy.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, Caitlin worked all weekend, so we had a good Easter dinner though. Over at the.
Did you do it on Easter, or did you do it like a day before, or day after?
On Easter, and my parents sent in my son's Easter basket a remote control car that goes about fucking 50 miles an hour. It is. So
is this a good thing for you or a bad thing for you? Are you using it more than Banks, or is he using it more than you?
It's the fastest thing alive. It can drive on the highway. It's the fastest thing I've ever seen. It could. It's so fast. It's ridiculously fast.
It sounds like it's super, super safe to have around.
It's super awesome when it hits you in the fucking ankle.
Why am I picturing from Ocean's 11 where the two twins, the Utah twins, the one's driving an actual like monster truck, and the other one is driving a little monster truck race car that goes like 60 miles an hour.
I should have brought it in. It's in the back of my car right now because we took it over our friend's house on Monday. That has a little bit more
Room.
land, a little bit more room to explore.
Yeah, all this horsepower, no room to gallop.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly it. There's a high, a medium, and a low setting, and the low is probably 25 to 30. It's school zone. I mean,
it's incredible.
it's so fucking. It's ridiculous.
School.
He's got to
zone
be in
speed.
heaven. He's got to be in heaven.
Oh man.
Um,
The annual tradition, which is re-downloading the Masters app, is currently happening right now. So
yeah, it's something I have to do after this
the
podcast.
best app on any phone ever.
It's so good.
it's so
And
good.
so I've heard from a podcast I listened to actually this morning. Apparently, this year's update on the Masters app, there's an AI to it in the search bar, so you can basically search any shot that you ever wanted at any Masters, and it'll pull it up, no buffering, no ads. So, like for example, like do you want to pull up like Tiger shot on whatever day at hole whatever, and it just pulls it up.
No
It's
shit.
1998 Tiger hole 14 round 3.
Jack Nicklaus, whatever. Like it'll pull if it was on TV and recorded it pulls it up right away.
Yeah. Sweet, cool.
Yep,
but you are right. It's the annual downloading of the Masters app. It's like the annual re-downloading of the fantasy apps they use.
One of these days, like the U.S. Open and all them will learn. But
I mean, I think the apps have gotten better in general. I think the Masters
forced them to.
They were just so much better for so long that it kind of, you're right, it kind of forced them to.
That could be a great. I don't want to do a draft here, but that could be like a good draft. Best apps or worst apps.
Ooh.
Like
mozzarella sticks.
Well, I knew where you're going. I knew right when I said it. I'm like, he's gonna go food. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I mean, would you? So I got a question. Would you consider wings an app, or is it its own entity?
It's an appetizer.
I think
so.
It can be either. I think
most people put them on like the snacks or the apps part of the menu, but
you can certainly make a order of chicken wings a meal. But I think most of the time they're showing up on like the appetizers or shareable section of the menu, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes
that's if you have your basic flavors too, like your buffalo. I mean, out here in Maryland, you're gonna have your Old Bay, your Honey Old Bay, stuff like that. But if you have like designer based like sauces, then you can make it your own section of a menu. But I gun to my head, it's an appetizer.
Yeah. I don't know if we ever did a wing flavor draft. We probably have. I don't know. There's probably like exactly 15. But yeah, maybe we will at some point.
We can save that one because we have our Masters draft today. But for my Easter, unfortunately, I didn't get to be with my family. My left leg, which has been bothering me for a little bit, flared up badly after working over a weekend. So you guys know how much I hate the fucking doctor with a passion. So I actually woke up, got showered, was ready to take Carlos for a walk, and said, "Screw it, we're going." So I went to good old Patient First and got my little goodie bag, and now I'm on steroids.
Nice.
And so yeah,
got that Barry Bonds stuff going. Hell yeah,
yeah, buddy, and swole. Eating healthy sucks, by the way, dude.
Do they make you cough?
No, that comes later.
But yeah, I played in the Cork Bar golf tournament on Monday. That was
that picture was golden.
There's a funny picture of my roommate in action during that tournament, we'll say. But yeah, it was a good time. It's definitely one of the bigger like kind of degenerate shows in Ocean City every year. But it's cool. Everyone goes back to the Cork Bar afterwards. They bought like something like 50 pizzas, like a bunch of wings and appetizers and stuff like that to eat after the tournament. As far as the golf goes itself, once again, it's kind of a shit show. So like halfway through the round, it makes it really hard to hit the golf ball anymore because you're just so impaired.
Is there a golf ball on the tee?
There were
It's a
several.
legit
I had
question.
the
I
middle.
had one for each
Several.
of you. Yeah. But yeah, it
This
was
this drunkard
it
seeing
was
3. That's
Yeah.
fine. I got
I
one.
I liked your
Don't
text to
waste
the
it.
group. It was, I don't know if it was to the baseball group chat or to the Gary Williams Stole My Lawn Furniture group chat. And I asked you and, oh no, it's to me, you and Doug. Said, how's
Yeah.
the golf tournament going, boys? And Doug's like, good or something like that. And you said, I am Tom.
Yeah.
I said, who the fuck is Tom?
That's in reference to the movie 50 First Dates. It's a 10-second Tom joke. Something I say a lot when I'm
Oh, all right.
drunk. Yeah. Hi, I'm Tom.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
When Dusty gets
Oh,
drunk,
I'm crying a little bit.
you literally cannot talk to him because it's only movie references,
It's really
or it's only movie
Oh.
references, or it's only just like song references.
Yeah, there was.
I am Tom. I was like, what? And Doug, so I texted Doug yesterday, and I'll get into why I texted Doug yesterday. And he texted me, he goes, who the fuck is Tom? And I was like, I don't know. Dusty must have been drunk as shit.
Who the fuck was that guy? When did we get
man.
ice cream?
Yeah, there was also a hostile takeover of the touch tunes. At Court Park as well. Yeah.
You hold him at gunpoint?
Yeah. No, it was just we were
Oh, that's
skipping we were
great.
skipping songs left and right. But anyway,
Yeah,
it was
yes.
It was a fun day. Yesterday was
Good.
not
How
a
many
fun
how
day.
many times did you play
Not a
What's
fun
New
day.
Pussycat on the touch tunes?
0, actually. 0.
That's from a comedian, sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Wah, wah, What's New Pussycat?
Have you guys heard of Tom Booty Man Wilson and the Booty Song?
Yes.
Thank you.
I
I've
mean,
heard
Lyrical-
Tom Wilson plays for the Caps.
No, Tom Booty Man Wilson does not play for the Cats. While he might have had booty in his day, he has not had this song. He is not a lyrical genius like Tom Booty Man Wilson.
Bootyman.
Booty, 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 booty. Your mom's
But-
booty, mother's
but-
booty,
but of that
bigger
booty.
bigger booty, buffet booty.
John David Booty. All right, let's go.
Bend over, smack that booty.
We also did, and this to recap some of the things that aren't sports related. Well, I guess this is mildly sports related. Dell, myself, and Miss Kelsey had our annual lunch at Shotty's. That's why I text Doug Campbell to see if he was still in town or around town. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought it was Doug Funny.
Yeah, Doug Campbell from Egg Rolls and Tacos. Please get over to Egg Rolls and Tacos to see if he was in town, and that's when he said, "Who the fuck is Tom?" But we did our annual divvying up of the money from our basketball pool that we run. Big winner of the year is Mr. Cleveland Pat Perrin. So yeah, good times had by all. Shotty's food is phenomenal.
Yeah. Agreed. I actually ate at Chinese twice last week. There's one roughly 2 minutes from my house.
Oh, I've been there with you. And my dad.
Great Grand Marnier there too.
Yeah, we had a couple.
I have not been there since it changed to Scotty's.
Shotties.
Scotty's.
It used to be a Scotty's down here. Now it's a pool hall. Anyway.
Sounds even more fun.
Let's get into the national championship weekend, the Final Four and the national championship game. I was incapacitated on Monday night, so I didn't get to watch much of the actual national championship game. I did watch, however, both of the Final Four games a couple days prior, and I picked them both wrong. I had Arizona and Illinois. I was wrong on both accounts. Arizona wasn't even close. I mean, they got ran out of the gym. The Illinois game was a little bit closer. What were your guys' biggest takeaways from the Final Four specifically, and then we'll go into the national title game?
UConn looked like a team that knew exactly who they were, what they were doing, and how they wanted to do it. And I was very surprised how well they did against Illinois. Arizona looked like they got beat by big men. There's a difference between big men and tall men. And tall men are just candy sticks who stand in the middle of a lane, put their hands up. There are big men who actually are athletic and look like men. And Michigan had big men, and they took massive advantage of Arizona. And that's where I believe the game was won. So I'll leave that there. We can talk about the national championship afterwards because I know Brooks wants to get his piece in on the Final Four games.
Not really. It was a party here all weekend. for the Final Four. I mean, they basically, I mean, the main part of the city was shut down. They had basically music festivals going on all weekend. It
I
was,
did like the Iron Eagles said that 2 Chains was playing in between the two games,
I don't
in
think
between
so.
the two games, the Final Four games, and
Was he?
like it will not 2 Chains. Shit.
Post Malone was there.
Uh,
21 Pilots.
it's the Chain Smokers. That's who it was. The Chain
I don't
Smokers.
think they've changed.
They were playing inside the arena, inside the stadium, inside Lucas Oil, and what Iron Eagle said is like him and like Grant Hill and Billy Packer, they go back to like green room, they like freshen up, they eat like a slider or a sandwich or something. You have like 30 or 40 minutes in between games to like kind of get yourself together. And they came out and he knew that he had a TV, they had a TV obligation. And they walked out, and when they walked out of whatever tunnel they walked out of, they were blocked off with security. And Iron Eagle's like, I gotta get to my stand, like my post. Like I'm an announcer, and they wouldn't let him. He somehow found a way to finagle his way around these people, and he said he was about this close to being the third chain smoker because they were about to go live, and the camera was right on him. So either way, stupid.
Yeah, it was wild down here. All weekend. If we didn't even go downtown because it was a massacre down there.
Oh, sure.
I heard it was great, like a fun time too. A lot of our friends took their kids down to Fan Fest and had a great time. So I mean, as you guys know, like this is such a big host city for a lot of different things, and they understand how to like navigate traffic and all that different stuff. But I mean, there's just no reason for us to go down there. We thought about it. Plus, Caitlin was working all weekend, so I was solo parenting this weekend.
Plus, you had the NIT going on down there as well.
At Butler, yeah. At Butler. And then I mean, Portnoy was everywhere doing pizza reviews. Like there was just a ton of people going through St. Elmo's this weekend. Like I kept seeing pictures of famous people going through there. Obviously, like your Charles Barkley and all that were all going through there taking pictures and stuff. So
awesome. Yeah.
But the Michigan looked so dominant, and UConn looked good. But do we want to talk about the national championship game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Far away, Dusty.
No, I didn't. I hardly watched it, so you go ahead and talk about it.
I didn't know this. Randy brought this up. D3 championship was at Gamebridge as well, which is where the Pacers play.
University of Mary Washington won the D3 championship on a late buzzer beater against somebody that beat them earlier in the year. Yeah.
Look at that. Virginia schools.
Yeah, Virginia schools. Mary Wash. Is it Fredericksburg, I think, in Virginia?
I don't know. You would know better than me.
Yeah, it's about like exit 130 down 95 South. But
where's William and Mary?
William and Mary's in Williamsburg. It's like downtown Williamsburg.
Okay.
So the national championship game, it was a rock fight. And I actually kind of enjoyed it. I know that sounds really stupid to say, but I actually enjoyed watching the game. It was two teams struggling to find their way. The size of Michigan, once again, going back to the big men situation, they really frustrated UConn's Reed. I don't know Reed's first name. He's their tall guy. He was uncomfortable the entire game. It was a lot of really bad three-point shooting. I think Michigan went 2 for 13, and UConn went 9 for 33. I know that for a fact. Danny Hurley really didn't seem that disappointed when they lost. I think he realized he maximized what this team could do. They have one McDonald's High School All-American, and then they have 4 guys who know exactly how to play together. And that might be the new methodology for a lot of these teams. But Michigan deserved to win. They were clearly the better team. UConn was not the second best team in the country. Arizona was for sure. And they got smoked by Michigan. Michigan looked like an NBA team. And I think Michigan's average age is actually higher than the Oklahoma City Thunder. Think about that for a moment. That's an insane stat. That was like 20. It's like 24.2 to 24.1 or something like that. But
they got so good so quick, and obviously you can do that in this era of just sports. But 3 years ago, Michigan was dog shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, the Juwan Howard, they won 9 games with Juwan Howard in his last season. and then Dusty May comes in, and Dusty, you should take credit for this, man. There's a guy named Dusty winning a national title.
How? I mean, I can't take credit for that guy. He's done all the work. I'm just named Dusty. That's all I did.
The game hinged on one critical play or one critical sequence. UConn got a steal in like the half court area, went down, missed a layup. Michigan got the ball, passed it up, and then they hit one of the 2 threes they made all night. 5-point swinger. It would have went from a 4-point deficit for UConn, up to a 7-point deficit. So that really was the nail in the coffin. And that was with about 2 minutes left in the game. So it was stunning that UConn even stayed in the game as long as they did.
Good for Michigan basketball getting back to the national title, the first one that they've been in since 2018 with Beeline, and they went in 2013 as well. They lost a couple in a row, so pretty brutal. They also lost 2 in a row in the early 90s. So they needed to cut down the nets. They needed a victory for that school.
No, they don't. They just won a football national championship. They can fuck off for a little while.
Well, the basketball program has been in. I mean,
I don't give a
losing
shit.
in 4 national title games in like a 25-year span is pretty brutal.
Good.
Tell that to the Bills.
Yeah,
tell the Buffalo Bills fan.
Look, it's true. It's true. I can't really argue with you there.
Women's national championship.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the game, or you want to talk about Gino Army?
That's what's disturbing, and that's actually what I want to get at is how disturbing and disgusting is it that UCLA won a national championship and they beat the living hell out of South Carolina, who basically played their national championship game, and it seemed like with all of their energy, beating UConn. But the fact that UCLA's national championship will not be remembered, it'll be remembered because Dawn Staley and Gino Auriemma, who acted like a buffoon on the sideline, that will be remembered the most. Look,
what do you do? I don't even know.
Okay, so Dawn Staley and Gino Auriemma, apparently there is a customary ritual where coaches meet at half court and shake hands. He said he waited there for 3 minutes.
Before the
game. He waited. Dawn Staley did go shake his hand. It's on camera. He was pissed about waiting. Then she shook every person on the coaching staff for UConn's hand as well. Gino took offense to that. Let me tell you something. Look, if you're more worried about getting your hand shook than actually getting your ass whipped on a court during a game, you got bigger problems. Gino's record and his credentials are impeccable. All right, you're not going to touch this. 25 Final Fours, however many national championships. When he went off on Holly Rowe at halftime and started saying how he didn't like how Dawn Staley was talking to the officials, he didn't like how his team was getting roughed up. He made an excuse about his star player Sarah Strong's jersey being ripped. He made it sound like someone from South Carolina did it. It's on video that she ripped her own jersey. Okay, that's when you knew that South Carolina was going to win that game because he knew he was in trouble. If you're focused on that stupid shit, you know you're in trouble.
You know you're
come on.
And then after the game, he gives all kinds of jaw to Dawn Staley and whatever they said back and forth. Then he goes into the media and talks about more about it. And it seems just like the whole time that his focus was on Dawn Staley and not on the basketball game that was happening in front of him.
He knew they were getting bodied. They were getting manhandled.
Yeah.
And he knew he was in trouble. And look, I love this, and I say this all the time. Coaches preach discipline to their players in whatever sport it may be. The ones that aren't disciplined are the damn coaches.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable to watch. This is where you need to be calm and collected and calm your team down. You're over there bitching and moaning about Dawn Staley not shaking your damn hand before the national anthem even occurred.
Yeah.
But my hand's so cold and lonely.
It's cold.
This is not the first time he's had problems. Him and Pat Summit notoriously hated each other. It's similar situations where Gino apparently, is just unhappy with her for whatever reason. Most of the time it happens in defeat for Gino, which is,
that's odd.
Rare. It's rare, but yeah.
He hates her so much that he made her an assistant coach on his U.S. Olympic women's team. That's how much he hates her. But when he's losing to her, then there's a problem all of a sudden.
Yeah. It's
Sour grapes.
It's frustrating for sure. I mean, once again, you said it. He's got the best record of any college coach other than John Wooden, and he probably has a better record than him. They go undefeated basically every year. They're in the national title basically every year. But he's. I think it's kind of well known that, and he's not exactly the best at handling his losses, and maybe he's earned that right to be a little bit of a prima donna. I don't know.
The happiest people to see that shenanigan stuff go down, the shenanigans of shenanigans go down, was UCLA, because they were like, "Hey, here's a fun fact: you got to still play us," and they beat the brakes off of South Carolina.
Yeah, that
it
game wasn't even close. It was 20 points. They were up by 20. I mean, what, like 12, 13 minutes into the game? That was pretty much it. It was over.
It looked like UCLA had 7 people on the court.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just, they were swarming everything.
That game was just completely over.
And Dawn Staley's also at fault a little bit here. You can't come out and say about Gino, I'll kick his ass. You're better than that.
No, you won't.
You're not going to kick his ass. And imagine if Gino Auriemma said that about Dawn Staley. The world would melt. All right? So you're better than that. Why don't you guys get together in a fucking room and figure it out?
Yeah.
And also, no, you fucking won't.
Yeah.
So shut that up.
Coming from and look, I was bombastic when I coached, but I coached, and then when it was serious, I would calm myself down and look my guys in the eyes. This was just he was not worried about the game. He was worried about combating Dawn Staley, and I don't know how to exactly word that appropriately.
Yeah. A bad look for Gino overall, I think. But congratulations once again to the UCLA women's basketball team for winning the national title. Well deserved. They dominated the whole way through. So good for them. Give them their flowers, and let's probably we should have spent more time talking about them than we did about Gino. But that's kind of what people are talking about these days. So
people love the Bravo Network, man. Negativity sells, unfortunately,
and we're not immune to that. We're definitely not.
Oh, that's why I always try to. That's why I try to say
sells. Positive, that's why we're on the internet.
Stay positive.
We're all so good looking.
That's why
we're the dumbest show in Baltimore sports.
UCLA lost one darn game the entire year. I think they lost at Texas. So they were an amazing team. It's kind of like Baylor versus Gonzaga that one year when Gonzaga was undefeated going into the national title game, and Baylor had one loss. And Baylor was the better team by far, and UCLA was a way better team than both South Carolina and UConn.
Yep. Before we leave college basketball, Michael Malone, formerly of the Denver Nuggets, has been hired $50 million deal to be the next head basketball coach at UNC. Going from the pros to the NCAA, especially for UNC, who normally hires, I figured would hire from within or somebody who's had kind of a history with UNC more. I think this is just a little bit different than we're used to seeing. But I actually like it. I thought Michael Malone was a good coach. A lot of NBA podcasts I listen to have a lot of respect for the guy. So I don't really know how that will translate to him recruiting. But I don't know. I think he's as far as X's and O's go, he's definitely knows what he's doing.
That's not Ashton Kutcher.
No, it is not. But get ready to watch this. All right. So the new methodology, and I talked about it when I picked Illinois, is you get these transfers, you get these European players, and now that NIL has kind of opened that window. Michael Malone coached the Denver Nuggets to a NBA championship. He is friends with not only Nikola Jokic, but also his agent, and their agent might be the same person. And they're pulling European players. They have friendships. This is a relationship-based business like anything else. And Brooksy knows this better than anybody right now. So he's going to pull some of these, Ukrainian guys and name that country. And he's going to pull some of these 22-year-old proven commodities as opposed to the 18-year-old kid who is coming out of high school who might be a hotshot. But if you got a 21-year-old man playing against an 18-year-old who's also played professionally in the Ukraine or Greece or something, you're gonna pull some stuff off. Like, see Michigan right now. I mean, did you see that tall candy stick Mara, whatever his name is? That's a dude. That's a man playing against like a 19-year-old. So watch Michael Malone pull that card.
Yeah, until they start putting age limits on this stuff.
Yep.
But
Now, right now,
they're gonna keep exploiting it until they do.
Big point of
absolutely,
discussion.
100%.
Coach Cal has been talking about this endlessly for like this whole
Well, so
news cycle.
Saban too. I mean, they're talking about it with football too. I mean, it's the same thing because people. I mean, say what you want about IU, but like they kind of did the same thing, exploiting the same
Yeah.
thing. So I mean, if it's there, I don't blame them for doing it. It's
No.
legal. You can do it. Fucking do it. But
Take advantage of what you can take advantage of. I mean, look, Coach
Yeah.
Cal won one national title. Dusty May has one national title. I want you to think about that for a moment, because Coach
Cal's got
Cal,
more than one, doesn't he?
no, he doesn't. He's got one, and
thought
he
he's
won
got
it
two.
with Anthony Davis, and
He doesn't have
maybe
two?
not with Anthony Davis.
He did with Anthony Davis, I
okay.
believe.
The
So-
John Wall team lost. I know that.
Yeah. So he's got one national title. Dusty May has one as well, and so does Jim Valvano, and so does Don Haskins. And
So
he
does
won it with
the namesake of our goddamn program.
whoopsie daisies. Yeah.
Oopsies.
So
6
yes.
Final Four appearances, one championship.
I could have
And he
swore
did it-
he
he
won
did it
one at
ex-
like Louisville or something.
And he did it exploiting something that was a loophole before, which was get those one and dones, get them in, get them out. And
Yeah.
now you're seeing a complete flip. Everything is cyclical. Now you got one stud and you got four. You have four glue guys, and you can win like that.
I mean, that's kind of how Villanova was, right? When
Yeah.
they won a couple years
Yeah.
ago, they had Josh Hart and Bridges and
I wouldn't say,
DiVincenzo and
yeah.
You know,
I wouldn't say they really had a superstar
Brunson
either.
was the
Brunson,
guy.
I think.
Brunson was the guy, though, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
they had the guy, and then they had the supporting guys that just kind of
Mm-hmm.
had played together for a while, and they knew each other.
Like he was the guy, but he wasn't like the number one overall draft pick. So it was right. I mean, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was undersized NBA wise. At least that's
Yeah.
what they thought. He's a stud.
He's
But,
been
he's been great. So.
Not that I watch a ton of NBA or anything like that, but
And
I've heard.
once
he's
again,
played
I want
pretty good.
people to remember this. UConn has 6 national titles. Duke has 5. And everyone considers Duke a better basketball program. But UConn's got 6 in 27 years.
I know UConn's got a lot of them. I was going to say a lot of them recently. 2 of them back to back, and then of course they lose this one. They've just been in the mix for 25.
They won one with
25 straight
Kevin
years.
Ollie.
Well-
Kevin Ollie was a coach for one of those.
I mean, they were what, irrelevant for like 10 years, probably
Mhm.
maybe if that, maybe 8 years. But then, like, obviously, once Hurley gets back in there, resurgence again.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a good college basketball season finish. I think the right team won. I think Michigan was the
Right.
best team in the country. I think you saying, I mean, maybe Arizona was probably the second best team. Maybe Duke was in there. Who knows?
Florida,
Michigan-
watching
Michigan
them
went
dog
through
walk everybody in the
pretty
tournament.
much
though.
everyone they needed to. Yeah. I think the right team won. Unfortunate season for the Twerps, that's for sure.
yeah.
Hearing some
This
rumblings
season
that
didn't
Rodney
happen.
Rice might be coming back to Maryland. Who knows? I don't know if that's going to
Impressive.
actually happening.
I don't
but-
care. Just fucking figure it out, Buzz.
Yeah.
I don't blame him for this year. Don't blame him for this year at all.
Yeah, but if next year, if
next
it's not a
year-
stark improvement, it's going to be we're right back where we were.
yeah.
Kevin Willard's got 4, I think, of his top players transferring.
Good.
That's
Oh no!
that's a shame.
Are you serious?
That's a shame.
Hold on.
It's I think.
Hold
there's
on. Hold on.
4 guys.
Play the game.
Oh, I love it.
Got muted. Oh no, Kevin! No. Oh no, Kevin! Dusty, you're still muted for whatever reason. That muted us.
It muted all of us. I know. I don't understand.
Why does that do that?
Oh.
All right. Let's put a bow on college basketball. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we get into some Oreos?
Oh, yeah. Get ready. Yeah, you went back on me for some reason, Dusty. If you needed to, I don't know why. I'm not sure. It's got to be It's got to be the platform. But the for my bow on college basketball season is there will be expansion. They're going to go to 76 teams. They're going to expand it by more first or we'll be calling now first 4 teams, those play-in games. They're going to get more teams in. There's a structure of the tournament will stay the same. There'll just be more of those playing games.
So there's
Oh,
going to be
cool.
instead of so there's going to be 8 more teams. So basically 4 more play-in games. Which everyone loves watching those play-in games. I guarantee you, nobody gives a shit. Nobody watches them unless you're a fan of the team that's playing in it. Nobody cares.
Same thing I say. I think I've said for the last couple months. The question or the answer is money. Someone remind me of the question. This is exactly what it is. It's follow the money. You're going to get television contracts. You're going to get more commercials. You're going to get more money influx into the NCAA. And that's why they're going to this. I mean, hell, Jim Boeheim said go to 96 teams, which is absolutely crazy. And I am still a firm believer if a team doesn't make the basketball tournament, the NCAA basketball tournament, that you should be fired instantaneously.
Well, I guess with some circumstance, because again, I don't blame Buzz because he was so late to the party to get scraps out of everybody. But yeah, I mean, at that point, if you're gonna make it that many teams, it's gotta just get rid of the fucking conference tournaments at that point.
It makes no sense.
What the fuck are we doing?
It's a worthless regular season.
The regular season's worthless. I still care about the conference tournaments, but maybe I'm in the minority. And I definitely feel like they've been devalued.
I do too.
I feel like they've been devalued over the year.
I mean, they'll get devalued if they keep expanding the tournament. I mean,
and we talked about this for college football, and I'm not trying to do apples to apples comparisons. I know there's a lot of differentiation between one game win and go home, or I guess a conference tournament's the same thing. Play the conference tournament in the beginning of the year. That way you get to see some actual head-on-head competition where teams are still trying to figure themselves out. Play in the beginning of the year, the end of the year, it's worthless because you already know who's basically making the tournament anyway. For the mid-majors, I could say completely reverse what I just said. But if you go to 78 teams or 76 teams, okay, whatever. I mean, we're not really going to know the difference. It's going to be four more play-in games. I keep wanting to say first 4. But
same thing. It's gonna be first 8.
It's gonna be the first 8 now. Yeah. The elite.
And don't let teams that won their darn conference tournament have to play in a play-in game.
Yeah,
that's BS to me.
Totally ridiculous. I agree. It should be
the
last teams in that are not conference.
Your last at large teams all need to play in those playing games.
Yeah.
There's no reason, and I'm not sticking up for UMBC because, or was it UMB? Whoever, UMBC I think won. No, not UMBC.
Whoever.
Somebody from Maryland, somebody here in Maryland won, and they had to play in their They had to play in a playing game. Like, wait a minute. They won their conference.
Yeah.
Let them go. Let them go be a 16 seed already.
We know they're going to get blown out, but they've earned that right to be in the dance on the first big day or second big day.
They earned the right till that 50-point loss to Michigan.
They earned the right to get their ass whipped or potentially have a great time upsetting UMBC Virginia or something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, let's put a bow on college basketball and transition into baseball. Orioles, really disappointing weekend in Pittsburgh, got swept by the Pirates. Couple of games I felt like they slipped through the cracks, specifically that second game in the series. But we followed it up with 2 consecutive victories over the White Sox so far in this series. So got that going for us. We will have a day off tomorrow after the third game of the series today.
Oh, about those White Sox that swept the Toronto Blue Jays? Those White Sox?
Yeah, those White Sox. I was watching the Blue Jays play the Dodgers last night.
They look like dog shit.
Who's that? The Blue Jays?
You are taking, you're making a full meal out of this. I can already tell, Brooksy. The smile on your face, it doesn't disgust me. It makes me happy.
So happy,
but I'm like, if you put it away a little bit.
One of the biggest shit talkers on the internet is a Blue Jays podcaster. So this is just making me so happy.
Oh man, yeah, they are 4-7. They have one of the worst run differentials in the league, and they have lost 6 straight. And Shohei Ohtani was hitting missiles all over the Rogers Center last night. It was hilarious. I loved it.
The Ohtani Center.
The Ohtani Center. Hey, buddy.
How's he feeling?
How you feeling? They want to know.
I'm going to ring the bell with Mama.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Hell
What's that? I don't know what that means.
Let's go. He's going to ring
That
the
means
bell.
that means his mom's
She's-
cancer
yeah.
free.
Oh,
Cancer,
that's
yeah, yeah.
awesome.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck
I didn't want to make
Let's
a
go.
cancer. I don't want to make a cancer comment because I thought it might have been like a bar comment. But that's awesome. That's great to
Yeah.
hear.
Fuck yeah, man. Awesome.
Big day.
Sweet.
But yeah, it's I mean, their fielding sucks. Their hitting looks like the Orioles right now.
well.
I mean, it's bad, man. And their starting pitching, their pitching in general is depleted, just injuries and stuff like that. But
I did see that they're getting torched with the pitching injuries. They had like 5 or 6 guys. I was watching some probably MLB Network, and they had like 5 or 6 guys up there, and 2 of their head dogs.
now they know how we felt last year, so
Right.
I don't feel that bad for you.
I
Fuck
tell you who I do feel bad for if before we start getting into Orioles stuff, and because we can go on a little bit of a tangent there, understandably. Austin Hayes, that was a shame to watch. That was tough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, former Oriole.
what was the injury?
I mean, it's got to be
Hayes?
hamstring or calf. I don't know.
I
haven't
think it's
looked that much
Achilles.
into it. I don't think it is.
Okay, he didn't pull the calf, but I mean, just seeing
Yeah.
him run and then just immediately just tossing the ball. And by the way, Adley still almost got thrown out of home plate, which is incredible. But
He was
you can see
motoring,
he was
baby.
done, and that's just a bummer. Former Oriole, and once again, we've talked about this in podcasts from like years past. Like it's weird to say years past now because this podcast's been going so long. How I have no idea.
2 years now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, seeing him and his wife up the street at Chaucer and stuff like that, they're just good people, and you just only seen good people get hurt.
Yeah, he has a history of calf and hamstring injuries. So let me do a quick search just to see if they have any kind of like results on it.
Yeah, I just did try to do a quick Twitter search. Didn't see anything, but yeah. How about that? This White Sox team is just such a mishmash of random dudes.
It's so random.
Ronald Acuna's little brother, Austin Hayes, is on this team. Colson Montgomery is a big prospect. Benintendi's been there for quite a while now, I think. It's just I don't know. I just keep seeing names that I'm like, oh, he's on the White Sox now. It's like where it's like the land of misfit toys in Chicago.
It really is. I wouldn't mind seeing Fedde, Fedde. I think I'm saying his name right. Fedde.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing him making his way into orange and black.
Yeah. I think we were kind of pushing for that last year at the deadline, weren't we?
Well, they've went after him for a couple of years, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan, but I mean, he's a depth beast. I mean,
that's what I'm getting at. Another guy, like a depth guy.
Yeah.
Brooks, you're a big fan of Orioles Twitter being super freaked out and making rash comparisons. What do you think about Chris Bassett is Charlie Morton 2.0 and everything on Twitter that's been going on with that?
Well, I mean, he's not, first of all, but I see what you're saying. It's been 2 starts.
Yeah.
And I will say this. I was beating the drum last year for Charlie Morton for a while, saying like the stuff is there, the command is not. I don't see shit from Bassett at the moment. Like he has 0 command at all. It just doesn't even look great, to be honest with you.
It's not like he's missing to arm side or he's missing the glove side. He's missing everywhere.
Yeah. So until that gets figured out, I don't know, man. But I also, on top of that, like the piggyback, because there's not a whole lot more I can talk about. I mean, it's just everything looks bad right now, right? I mean, mostly it's the command. You guys all see it. He's walking guys. He doesn't walk a ton of hitters. He's walked 3 guys last outing. To a point, I think he had 8 straight balls or something against Pittsburgh. So just not looking great. He can turn it around relatively fast, hopefully, if he gets his command back. But where was I going? Oh, I just feel like the Orioles throw so many fucking off-speed pitches in a row and just constant. When guys have good fastballs, they locate well on those fastballs. Like, I just feel like, and watching Bradish against Pittsburgh, I'm like, why are we throwing? And I get their scouting reports on certain people and stuff like that, but like, you see like 7, 8 sliders and curveballs in a row. I'm like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah,
you got to mix something.
Especially if they're not locating them. If they can't throw them for strikes, then you got to get that fastball over.
I mean, for example, Bradish against Connor Griffin when he gave up that double off the top of the fence in his first at bat, like he made him look stupid on 2 sliders. And I mean, you saw his post game, you saw the pitch. He went to a curveball and hung it right down the middle. I'm like, why are we going to a curveball there?
Yeah,
what are we? I mean, or throw a fastball. Like it doesn't need to be off speed. Like it. And to be honest with you, like I hate throwing curveball and sliders back to back in any form or fashion. It's just not something I came up doing or believe in. And a lot of coaches don't. Maybe it's the new thing. I don't know, but I just hate sliders and curveballs back to back in general. But I don't know what philosophies are these days. At times I have to like ask people like, hey, what's being taught? What's like the new trend and everything like that. But yeah, Bassett, hopefully he turns it around. I mean, we're going to see him this week. He pitches against, I think he starts against Logan Webb. Does he start? Maybe Boz starts against Logan Webb. I can't remember. But let's get the sweep today. That'd be nice.
Yeah, let's get the sweep.
Let's get a nice sweep.
I mean, look, I don't understand the negativity, and Brooks reads the internet way more than I ever will. But look, we're 5 and 6 or 6 and 7, something like that. We won the last 2. Let's get a sweep today. Let's get back to 500. Let's rock and roll.
Place. We're under 500. We're in second place right now.
I know. So I mean, like, I see Orioles panic as there's no fucking panic. Just chill. Everyone chill out.
Well, the reason is, and I understand it because I mean, you have the sour taste in your mouth last year, and then we're going back, like guys like us or whoever is talking are like, it's early, and they're like, oh, we heard this last year. It's like, well, this is a whole fucking new year.
It's a new year.
It's not like, and I get it, but we got to go back to mid 2024, and I get all that stuff.
Okay, it's like if the Buffalo Bills having to make the Super Bowl, they're gonna be like, "Well, we're not taking the Bills because they lost 4 Super Bowls in a row." Let me tell you a fun fact: none of the players from those 4 Super Bowls are going to be on the team the Bills go to the Super Bowl with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more concerned about if I had to. All right, who's starting today? First of all, before we get into some more, or let's get the positivity stuff out of the way before I do some negative stuff here.
Well, Rogers threw yesterday. Maybe
Bradish today versus their guy has like a 3-something ERA. It's going to be nice when these guys can stop.
Last year.
It's going to be nice when these guys can stop pitching in the fucking cold and actually feel the ball. But they're going to have to do that in October at some point if they want to make it that far. But I'm more concerned about a lot of these small fundamental things.
Yes. These are real topics.
The ejecto mitt stuff that's going on in the infield, guys not getting over to first base to cover on a bunt play, on the most standard bunt play that you can ever have with a first and third crash and second base going to first base. The most standard bunt coverage you can ever have.
It's so standard. I mean, look, 2 guys crash, other guys go. It's a wheel play. I mean,
we're not doing the wheel play. We're not doing
that's legitimate criticism. Okay,
that
losing a baseball game 2-1 because the guy shoved it one day on the mound is not legitimate criticism. You just got beat one day. Doing stupid stuff that you learned in middle school, little league, whatever. That stuff is concerning. So, Brooks, I'm 100% on board with you.
Stupid shit like that, cutoffs not being in the right spots,
throwing the wrong base,
not hitting the cutoffs, which has gotten a little bit better so far.
Catcher's not going to body a ball and just trying to pick it. Like, get down. These are things you learn. I mean,
that shit's gonna drive me nuts. The back.
I know it will, because you're a pitcher. I mean, these are ingrained in your body. I mean, look, I haven't coached in X amount of years. I can go out there and run a bunt coverage right now without even having to draw it up. I can just go out there and instruct people.
Brian, I don't think they run another bunt coverage besides first and third crash, just a standard bunt coverage because nobody fucking bunts anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think, because we used to have like 4 different
then we should bunt plays. A lot.
we used to have 4 different bunt plays. I don't think they run more than 1.
You come out and get signs.
Yeah. I mean, first and second sides, first and third signs. Like, we had all kind of different stuff, and none of that shit really, and maybe it does, and I'm just not seeing it. but I've never seen anything more than just a standard bunt coverage ran in the last 4 years, probably. So that
then
stuff's
you turn around.
frustrating because we wanted Albernaz to clean that shit up.
Exactly, and that's another thing I was going to say right there. And I'm sorry for trying to cut you off there, Brooksy. My bad.
You're good. We're both heated about because fundamentals are like just do the easy stuff right.
That was one of the things that was a big sticking point with him in Cleveland was the intricacies, the little small things. A lot of small things equal a big thing, right? Right from for love of the game. Hey, Chappie, a lot of little bottles equal a big bottle. So
great
I mean, let's go. Let's get this stuff locked in. I mean, we need to do that, and we're not doing it right now. It's very frustrating. Even when we were getting our ass whipped, we were down like 6 runs, and a base hit got knocked in the corner, a double got, and we threw to the wrong base. I'm like,
great time.
I'm not happy that a run scored, but I'm more unhappy that if we're thrown to the wrong bag. Like, come on.
I like that Albernaz did come out and say we do need to focus more on the fundamentals after the second or was the first or second loss to Pittsburgh. He came out and basically said exactly what we're saying right now. We're not getting the fundamentals right. He knows, he's self-aware of it, and hopefully he's pushing.
And I'm sure he's pushing it in the clubhouse. I'm sure he is, because if he's saying it to the media, what you say in the media is basically what you're telling your team to. Like, he's saying it through the media if he's not saying it in to the team. Why wouldn't he? Everybody knows, right?
No.
It's the same thing that happened during spring training that we talked about when they have a shitty IO and the polar bear and Bassett come in as the older statesman. Like, fuck that. That was sloppy as shit. Let's clean that up. We're redoing all that. Yeah, clean it the fuck up. It's more of an indictment that the younger guys were ready to get off the field. Like, they should be like, no, get this fucking shit right. And we're not leaving the field till it's right. I mean,
as you being a pitcher and me being a first baseman, I did not like PFP practice. I did not like pitcher fielding practice.
Everybody hates it, man.
I hated it, but did it come in handy a few times? Hell yeah! And when you screw it up, it's like an offensive lineman. No one notices an offensive lineman until he screws up, right? No one knows the pitcher and first base fielding practice until we screw it up.
Fair. I mean, I don't bring this up much because because it's so depressing, the fact that you can win a Gold Glove as a pitcher. I mean, all you have to do, and I won one in college, all you have to do is not fuck up and do the things you're supposed to do.
Exactly. Land and actually be a regular fielder.
Exactly. If you have some sort of athleticism or played any position throughout your life, this shouldn't be that hard unless you're getting fucking rockets hit at you. I mean, you shouldn't be throwing balls away. I understand. Yeah. It's a little bit different when you field a ball and you're throwing up the mound to second base, but I mean, this is something that you should work on day one. I mean, these are things that we've all worked on every single year in preseason and whatever we're going through. So little stuff like that. And it's good that what Dusty said, he did come out and say he's self-aware. He understands it. So I'm sure he's ripping these guys. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Maybe the other guys are ripping each other. Hopefully they are. I'm sure those guys are in there saying we need to clean this shit up. Hit a fucking cutoff man, be in the right spots.
Pitchers back up bases, the appropriate ones.
Yeah. Back up bases, small shit like that. And I posted this on Twitter the other day. We are back picking so fucking much. And if Dusty knows this, because we obviously had the same high school coaches. If that shit happened, if we were getting back picked like that at Calvert Hall, we're taking 3 bags that game.
Yep.
Because we're delay stealing. We're going to get
delay stealing. You delay steal all day.
And Chicago already did that in game 1 and got us. I mean, he got Adley in game 1. And so they obviously noticed it happening in Pittsburgh. And then they did it 7 times the other day in one game.
Yeah.
So
I've seen Adley throw it into center field at least 2 times. At least 2 times this season already. And I don't want to see it again. And do I think it was a bad throw? No, but you're putting yourself out there to hit the runner sliding back into second base, which happens all the time. And especially at second base, our coaches would have been like, draw that fucking throw and go. Especially at second base, because I've been watching and playing baseball for a long time. You don't really very often see people get backpicked at second base by a catcher. It just doesn't happen all that often.
We used to try to get people to try to backpick us.
Yeah, it's if you want to get backpicked at first or third,
I'll take my free bag. Thank you.
Easier to throw, but yeah, I don't understand backpicking at second base unless he's halfway down the line.
every once in a while I'm cool just to keep somebody on their toes and like what's going on and to
Sure.
help try to control the run game because our that was terrible last year. But I mean, Adley looks healthy. He's throwing 1.9s down to second base. He looks pretty good. I don't know what our pitchers are doing in terms of like seconds to home plate or anything like that, but I 7 times in the game is not going to cut it.
I mean, this is
What-
boring. This is boring talk for a lot of people that are watching Pig and Rooster. Shout out to Pig and Rooster, by the way. What's up,
Well,
Nate? Giddy up. But
I did
this
post
is the
on-
intricacies. This is the chess match within the chess match of baseball.
I
You
did
know,
post this on
mixing up
Instagram.
looks at second base. You know, UCLA, or you know, just come set, go, or come set, wait, go.
Mix it up, mix up your leg kicks, mix up everything. Like there's a lot of shit that you can do. But also, I mean, I posted something on Instagram about this, and maybe and I'll talk with you guys at some point when you're off. Maybe we do a watch long one game and just talk through the situations that are happening during a game. And we'll schedule this out, or maybe we'll go back and watch a condensed game and see where like things break down or where things went really well and how they executed them. And I just think, and even when you get into a bunt situation, even if they don't bunt or anything like that, if you get a first and second no out, like let's talk about the different bunt plays we can run here as a defense.
Are we going Gary Williams cast, like a gassed instead of a Manny
cast?
cast?
You want to go fundamental cat? It's going to be the boring ass baseball fundamentals. So if you're a baseball nerd like that, like us, I think you'll enjoy it, especially if you're somebody who didn't play like very much growing up in terms of like, did you play in high school or did you play for a good high school program or a bad?
And it'll actually be educational, and that'd be a great one to have Zach on from Pigtown Sports. Watch out, and by the way, watch Pigtown Sports, please.
Yeah. So I mean, stuff like there's a lot of different stuff that we can go through, and it's something where I want to like talk about it as it happens or when it happens, so we can like visualize it, see where, and like I almost wish I had like a Madden pen to be like, here's where he should be, here's what this should have looked like, or this looked perfect. That was the perfect way to do that cut and relay right there.
See, I should never be allowed to have the pen because I would just write Foy on there the entire time.
just because I mean I just see so many people post stuff and I'm like, no, that's not how you're supposed to execute that play.
Well, that's why I love when the three of us were and multiple other people were all together watching a game. I can sit there and you guys can sit there and talk baseball to us, like the intricacies. But I'm sitting with the common, you know, the general public, and I'm not making fun of anybody, but they don't know what the hell I'm talking about. When I say diversify your looks at second base, they're like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, you guys understand what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Run the daylight play here.
Yeah, that's a good one. People probably don't know what daylight is.
Well, daylight play is, yeah.
Daylight's a pick play. If you don't know, and we'll go over it at some point. And like there used to be, we can go over the funny signs and cool signs that we used to have. Like there's stupid stuff like pick. Everybody knows that. Nobody does that anymore. That was like the most, like it's like giving one sign as a catcher. Like nobody does that anymore.
Oh.
5-2 swirl. Nobody really does that anymore, which used to be an inside move from a catcher. They give you the 5-2 swirl.
I've never even heard that one.
What was the yeah, like I mean, if we were, I mean, back when you used to get signs from the catcher, it would be a 5-2 swirl, and that was inside move.
Was that a Covered Hall or was that at Millersville?
That was kind of the standard throughout, to be honest with you.
I've never heard that one.
I think everywhere I've went, it's been.
I mean, I get
similar.
I get what you're talking about.
Yeah,
with the numbers and the swirl.
Yeah, and it's I mean, dropping your glove. I mean, there used to be a pick play where there's a no look pick play to second base, which is a drop the glove with the catcher.
Catcher has the glove. You just
catcher has his glove on his knee, giving signs, and all of a sudden, once you see him drop it, like this is his knee, and he's giving you signs in between his legs, and he just drops his glove, and that's catcher sign to spin and throw. Yep. Little things like that.
And catcher, as a first baseman, when a catcher would try to back pick a guy at first base, he's giving signs. He would just scoop dirt and just throw dirt to the side. That's how I knew the ball was coming down.
Yep.
I knew like, okay, get back to the bag.
You probably had a sign to tell him that you saw it.
Correct. I did. Yeah. It'd always be something that involved my ear. Anything ear oriented.
So
right as we started this, by the way, Justin Thomas hit a hole-in-one on the par 3 contest.
No
Oh, yeah.
fucking way.
Yeah. He's -3 through 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I just think there's a lot of cool stuff that we can talk about that are like inside the locker room kind of things that we can start. There's whole probably brand new stuff now that we don't know about. We can at least talk about what we went through. And just Dusty, do you remember the sign that Coach Ford would give for the hidden ball trick, the second base?
He would yell. It was a phrase he would yell, but I can't remember what it was. But I remember, I mean, it was like stay in there.
Bumblebee tuna.
No. Well, he would sometimes
he was so good at this stuff.
Sometimes he could pick up the catcher signs from as the first base coach. If the catcher was not paying attention or not hiding his signs really well.
That's why they're making them stay in the boxes this year.
Yeah. He would be, if he said stay in there, it meant curveball. If he said something else, it meant fastball. And
if he says your name, it's fastball. If he says your number, it's a curveball.
Yeah.
The only time it was cool to say to a catcher, close your legs. I'm going to leave it there. All right, but
I mean that's the third baseman and the first baseman's job, because I mean if they're sitting there saying like, all right, I can see everything right now, he probably knows like coach can probably see everything too.
What else about baseball? Because I do want to get to the Masters since you brought the Masters. My mind's on golf now, but what else about the Masters?
Baseball.
I'm sorry. What else about baseball? My bad.
Zach Eflin got transferred yesterday to the 60-day DL or IL. Sorry.
He did go get a second opinion, which is never good.
Yeah.
Nope.
60-day IL tells me I don't really think
we're
going to be seeing Eflin pitch again this year. Really, really unfortunate. He looked like he spent all offseason rehabbing. I know he spent a lot of last season rehabbing. He's been putting in a lot of hard work, and the Orioles were comfortable with all the work he put in, comfortable enough to send Dean Kramer back down to AAA and have him be the guy slotted in. But it's really, really unfortunate for him if he is done for the year. I don't, how does his career move forward after this? He's going to have to reevaluate things. So for the guy, I feel really, really, I feel bad. I feel upset,
especially when he said like, this is the healthiest he's felt in a long time. That sucks.
It's just such a fucking blow, man.
Because he was like, all right, we're going to have a good year. And then first game out, he's having a great game too.
Yeah. Yeah. It reminds me of John Means. Just couldn't get healthy. Just couldn't. Every time he came back, felt healthy, something else would happen. It just sucks. So yeah, I feel bad for him. We do have so Bradish goes today. We're off tomorrow, and then we have starters announced for the Giants series at Camden Yards this weekend. Shane Baz in the first game, Bassett in the second game, and Cade Povich will be starting Sunday game against Adrian Hauser. So Povich going to slot into that number 5 role as of now. I would imagine you'll see Kramer up.
Wait, they said Povich is starting?
Yep, it's been announced. It's Baz, Bassett, Povich, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We do have the lineup for today's game, by the way, at 2:00. Gunnar Henderson is leading off. Taylor Ward, Adley Rushman. Pete is DHing. O'Neill, Mountcastle playing first. Beavers, Mayo, and Blaze.
I got to go back to my Chicago bar today. They're blacked out here.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, shit.
They're in Chicago. So I got to go to the Chicago bar to watch it.
That makes sense. Do you wear Orioles garb? I'm assuming you do, like wear a hat or something. All right, good deal. Cool.
Actually, so funny thing is, Dusty, me and Caitlin were both wearing Orioles stuff yesterday. We're at Rush on Main watching the game, and then we go over to Tipsy Mermaid for happy hour.
Oh, Tipsy Mermaid! I love that place. That place is sick, dude.
They get the best happy hour in town. So we go over there, and somebody walks in. And he comments on like mine and Caitlin's hat, and he's like, "Would you just go to opening day, get the gear, and wore back or something like that? Why are you wearing Orioles stuff?" It's like, well, I'm from Maryland. She's an Orioles fan. She's a secondary Orioles fan. She's more of a Cubs. She's a Cubs fan.
She grew up a Cubs fan. She's married into Orioles fandom.
Yeah, but I mean, all the guys that she used to follow aren't there, so she doesn't really follow them as much anymore since like the whole Rizzo, Chris Bryant run.
All right, can I bring up something random?
Real quick.
Go ahead.
That same guy, we're like, no, I'm from there. What are you talking about? He goes, oh, you are? I'm from there too. Where are you from? I'm like, where are you from? He's like Severna Park, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking
Yeah,
shit.
you're kidding me.
I was like, where'd you go to high school? Or he asked me where I went to high school. I was like, Calvert Hall. I was like, where'd you go? He goes, Severna Park High School. I was like, my mom went to Severna Park High School.
SCP, yeah, there it is.
So I was like, damn, small world. But we were like leaving as he was coming in. I was like, how often are you here? I'll talk to you about this whenever we come back, because we're here like once or twice a week. So
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you bring that up because it jogged my memory a little bit, because you know how iPhones give you a photo of the day. Well, my photo of the day 2 days ago, 3 days ago, when I was checking the weather or whatever on my iPhone, was the picture of from a heterosexual man, that most gorgeous man that we saw at the guy with Botox when we were all together. Is me,
Hot
you,
Charles?
Kate. Yeah, Hot Charles.
I saw
That's his
him.
name.
I saw him last week.
You were like,
Hot
this man.
I just heard my
this
wife go,
man
Hot
is
Charles, and
sexy.
started laughing.
I went to the bathroom specifically to scope out Hot Charles. Once again, as a heterosexual man, I went to look at
And he is not.
I'm like, damn, that's good. And me being my personality, I went and actually talked to Hot Charles and brought him over to get a photo with us. And I told him he's a good looking man.
Oh yeah, we saw him. We saw him on
man.
Thursday or Friday last week.
Caitlin was like, I cannot believe you're doing this. I'm like, oh, I'm doing it. I'm getting it.
Oh yeah.
Hot
man.
Charles. Thank you for bringing Hot Charles up.
His name's not even Charles either.
It's not, I don't think. I think it's like Zeke.
I have no idea. But around the league, let's go.
Connor Griffin extended. I think we talked about that before.
Yeah.
9 years, 140 million. He's 19. We got to see him firsthand this past weekend. Dude's a stud. Looks like he's got all the tools. Youngest dude in the league by a couple of years.
Yeah.
Don't
we'll see how
expect him
his,
not to struggle. Everybody's going to struggle at some point.
He's gonna get got for about a couple months.
He's 19 years old.
Yeah.
I know.
Also, he was in high school like a year ago.
We'll start this. We'll start here
What do we got?
with that.
Yeah,
with
Tim.
that
Hell yeah. I haven't paid
Yeah.
attention to Tim.
Timmy
Thank you,
two
Glenn.
seems Timmy two seems, after me giving him so much shit during spring training on working on his fucking slider, has come out the gate dealing.
Awesome.
Dealing. 7 innings,
Absolutely
8 Ks, 1 walk, 1 hit, 0 ERA.
Dude.
That is our boy.
Yeah.
That
Hell
is
yeah,
our
Tim.
boy.
Good job.
Absolutely love that. Good for you, Tim. Keep on keeping on there for the Phillies.
Because you look like
Uh,
dog shit in spring training, so I'm glad you came out.
Oh man, come
It was
on.
bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him to us. He knows. We talked about it.
Hey, what are Spencer's splits? What is anyone can pull that up?
I mean, he was. I felt like he was on base all the time against.
All right, that's what I thought too. But I was just only watching those 3 games. I haven't watched a lot of other stuff.
Spencer is hitting 250.
bad.
Yeah, he's hitting 250. He's got no homers, only 1 extra base hit so far, but
Okay.
he's doing all right so far.
OBP. OBP?
You know who's doing more than all right is freaking Ryan O'Homer is absolutely
dude.
raking
He
for the
notoriously
Pirates.
starts years hot. I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, ever since he's come to the Orioles, he's done nothing but hit. He
His-
had a slow second
His
half. when he got
second
traded
halves
to
are always the
San
downfall.
Diego
Yeah.
last year, but
Yeah.
it was I mean, he's been nails for them. Good for him.
Good for him.
Um,
I wish he wouldn't have done it against us, but good for him.
we've got Blaze Alexander with leading the charge on batting average for the Orioles at 320. I guess it's if you don't count Leody Taveras, who has only played twice. I think Adley's looked very, very comfortable at the plate this year. He looks so much better.
Even if he didn't have a great average or anything like that, I think he looks head and shoulders better so far at the plate.
Yeah.
What around the league? Can we talk about the Red Sox and Brewers? That was fun. Little banter back and forth, especially after when I think Wilmer said that he would go after somebody.
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras. That's what it was.
Apparently, he's been hit by the Brewers 24 times in his career. Somehow.
That's absurd.
Yeah,
that is absurd.
Yeah,
some people aren't hit 24 times in their career.
He played in that division forever, so that makes sense. But,
I don't care.
Still, he's getting hit 24 times by the same
Let's
team.
look up how many times.
Has a right to hate him.
How many times did Cal Ripken get hit by one of the AL East teams? I guarantee you he didn't get hit 24 times against any of the teams.
Did he steal a bullpen phone or something? What did he do to the Brewers?
Like I remember seeing that stat, Dusty, and I was like, that is something's going on.
That's insane.
Most HBP by same team. I'm trying to look this up.
It's gonna be like Julio Franco.
It's going to be
play
such
for
a
forever.
hard. It's such a weird stat to
Well,
try
he
to
was
look
all over
up,
the place,
though.
wasn't
It's so hard to look this up. I don't.
Yeah, they don't even bother. Yeah,
But
24 times by one team in the period of time
That's
that man's
ridiculous.
played.
it's pretty ridiculous.
He must have naked pictures of somebody.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did he fuck someone's
and he
wife?
was pissed. You could tell he was like, "Dude, if these motherfuckers
Jesus
hit me
Christ.
again, I don't know what the hell
Jeez.
is going on there." But yeah,
All right,
we'll
you know what?
see.
I'm giving him
It's
credit. And
not
it wasn't a bad slide in the second base that he had after he got plunked and he was drawing with the pitcher. The slide in the second base, I mean, yeah, did he clip the guy? He clipped the guy, but he didn't go and cleats up or anything.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of circumstance. And then, the manager's name, who I'm blanking on right now from the Brewers, Pat something.
Murphy.
Pat
Murphy. I mean, he's jawing with him. Okay. But hey, look, it's all in good fun. Swinging a fist with a baseball in your hand is a little more aggressive than what we just talked about.
Yeah, Jorge Soler and Reynaldo Lopez
Hold on.
in that brawl last night was it was something else. They were throwing haymakers at each other, like Brian said. The one guy was holding the ball in his hand and just came down on the other guy's helmet. I think it was Lopez on Soler.
So
it was
Brian
like,
didn't. Brian saw it after I showed it to him. But
I didn't see it last night. No.
But what I didn't show him, the guy who actually took down Soler, the hitter, was Walt Weiss, the manager. Form tackled him. Let me show you.
Oh, even Kyle Farnsworth?
He got him by the leg. He wrapped the legs, wrapped and twist. Watch. The bald guy. Yep. Form tackle. Right at the knee.
Man, he went the alligator. Grab and
that's
spin.
The manager, baby.
Damn, dude. He went hip drop on him. That's 15 yards.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love that.
That's
but yeah,
stellar.
it got a little ugly. We like a brawl every now and then in baseball.
Imagine Lou Piniella doing that to somebody. Lou Piniella would have a heart attack.
This was so odd too how it started. Like it was a high fastball. It was a little bit in, but it wasn't like anything. It wasn't like over his head or behind his head. And it went to the backstop. It honestly just looked like it got away from him. And I don't know the context about what's going on here. I'm just looking at the one pitch, and I guess they went and got the ball and they were throwing it away. So there was a little bit of time in between there and throwing the ball back. And the hitter Soler was just like staring down the entire time, Reynaldo Lopez. And I guess Lopez just ended up saying a couple of things. And then like, obviously Soler was just like, fuck it. Like went out there. I'm like, I didn't even think it was anything that egregious, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's the Walt White jersey you bid on. Like, I want that one, the form tackle Walt White jersey.
They should make a bobblehead next year.
I just think that is awesome.
Speaking of that, I was looking at the dumbest giveaways of the year and throughout the MLB. They're doing a Bobby Valentine
mustache. Tell me mustache.
Mustache, yeah.
Yes.
Like Bobby Valentine disguise night.
The mustache with the nose.
I love it. That is one of my favorite things that's ever happened in baseball.
Yes.
Well done.
Awesome.
Greetings, Rick Arnold.
What's up,
Rick? What up, man?
Enthusiast.
Oh yeah.
A couple interesting things from the Blue Jays organization. Number one, Alejandro Kirk is down for at least 6 weeks. He had surgery. He had surgery on his left thumb, which was fractured
and dislocated. That sounds like it hurts.
That's no good. He's coming off a season where he was 282, 15 homers, made the All-Star team. Really good player for the Blue Jays. We kind of make fun of him. A lot of people call him Meatball. But
he looks like one.
He's one of those guys that if he was on my team, I would fucking love him.
Oh, I'd love this dude. He's a cannonball. He's a dude who can form tackle.
And also
low man wins. The low man wins.
Also had the Blue Jays organization. The Double A affiliate accomplished something Tuesday night that no major league team has ever done. They were down 2-0 in the first inning. and they scored 8 runs in the second inning without tallying a single hit.
Jesus Christ, who's Nuke Lelouch on the mound?
Yeah. Hit the ball.
8 walks, 2 hit by pitches, 4 wild pitches, and a sacrifice fly, followed by a single.
Sounds like an Oriole already. Sounds like an Oriole. Here we go.
Not great stuff. Apparently there was heavy snowfall on the field early in the day, so it was a completely disastrous night weather-wise, and they just decided to play the game anyway. It was cold as shit. So I guess that explains it a little bit, but man, 8 runs with no hits is fucking crazy.
All right. I got 2 things from around the diamond. One is going to be non-major league. It was a college game. It was a lower level college team. I want to say it was Butler. The dreaded Jose Canseco situation occurred.
Oh no!
It hit off of his head. And look, I'm not making this up. You can pull up the video. I'm pretty confident it was Butler versus whoever. The outfielder, Butler was batting, so I don't know who they were playing. The center fielder, it hits off of his head. He might be 10 feet.
Oh, he's not even on the warning track.
He's not even on the warning track. And the wall is as high as my ceiling. This isn't like a normal wall. It must have ricocheted and come down so hard on this dude's noggin. He had to be concussed.
I just typed in Butler Canseco on Twitter, and this came up. I'm gonna go back
Brooks,
to the
watch
beginning
this.
here and see. This
he
is
gets
crazy.
Crossed up. Look how high the wall is.
I played at that field.
Bonk.
Boom!
Over the fence.
Is that El Dorado High School in California?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Look it again. Look how.
Isn't this where Aptos happened, or was that at Cal State Fullerton?
No.
But yeah, we'll go back.
Look at this drop onto his noggin. Dude must have a coconut. See ya.
He volleyball set that thing straight over the wall. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, so this is their
Butler
spring
versus
trip.
Highland.
Yeah, spring trip out there.
Very unfortunate for that guy. He's going to be made fun of by his
I saw. I'm like, dude, that wall's high, and he's not even close to the wall, and it still went over. Like, that dude's gonna have CTE, and I hope it doesn't. I'm joking.
Yeah, that's tough.
My head hurts so bad.
So bad. And then the second thing I want to bring up around the league, and look, I mean, how ridiculous was Joe Adele for the Angels? I mean, that
best
is just incredible.
Ever?
The best outfield performance I think I've ever seen.
I don't think in our lifetime we'll ever see somebody rob 2 home runs in a game, let alone 3. I mean,
and they were legit robberies, and it also helps that the game was 1-0 to add lore to the the legacy of this.
Not to take anything away from Joe Adele, but I've thought this forever, and I wonder your guys' opinion on it. If you catch the ball and you go over the fence too with the ball, I think it should still be a home run.
No.
If you catch the ball in the field,
I think that you should have to catch the ball in the field of play. I do not think that you should be able to go out of play to catch the ball.
No.
If your body's in the field of play, it's like I'm going to once again, I don't want to do an apples to apples, but I'm going to use football. Sometimes that ball's over the boundary, but your feet are still touching.
That's fine, and I agree with that because you still have your feet in bounds like a football, like you're catching.
As long as you didn't jump over the fence and go over the fence and catch the ball,
that's what Adele does on his last home run robbery.
No, he doesn't. He catches it.
I think his left leg is still in the field of play, and he's like leaning over.
Yeah. He's going into it.
I think. You're not looking at his feet. You're looking at him trying to catch the ball.
Brooks, you don't agree with me. Brian, do you think that, say he was in the air when he caught the ball and he lands over the fence, do you think that should be a home run? Or
I still don't agree with you now. I'm not. I'm on Brooks' side.
I just always thought it was weird, and maybe I don't know.
Did that happen to you or something? Are you
no? I'm not like mad about it. I've always thought it was so weird. Did
Dusty get robbed one day and he was like, "That's bullshit"?
I just feel like I've always felt like the ball went over the fence. The guy didn't catch the ball in the field of play. I just think it's weird. I don't know.
As long as their feet aren't on the other side of the fence, I don't care.
And then it should be a ground rule double when the ball bounces off your noggin and goes.
There we go. Dusty's 100% right.
The best thing that happened over the past couple of days was this Rays play. It's not a play, but a foul ball.
Oh, the buttless, the assless.
The only fans. Was this guy masturbating before this?
What is happening here?
His pants fell down, dude. It's okay.
Did they actually fall? They look like they're already down.
Get a belt.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Yeah, Dusty's 100% right. I like that. Thank you, Nick. That's my boy. He's helping me out there.
Hey, Nick, you don't have to agree with Dusty on everything.
Suck it, nerd.
A couple other things I wanted to mention. Hunter Brown, who I actually
Love you,
was
Nick.
Love you
also
too, Nick.
talking about on the last podcast. Hunter Brown has a shoulder strain. He's not going to be throwing for a few weeks. He's already on the IL, the 15-day IL. Grade 2
Who'd you
right
say?
shoulder strain. Hunter Brown, ace for the Houston Astros, one of the best pitchers in the American League. It's a grade 2 strain. He had a 0.8 ERA over his first 2 starts with 17 strikeouts. It's unfortunate for the Astros. Hopefully he's going to be able to get back, but not even being able to throw for a couple weeks at the very beginning of the season, that sucks.
Yeah.
But it happens.
Right.
Another guy, Jacob deGrom. MRI came back clean on him. Still not sure if he's going to be starting because his right knee. I think he had an MRI on his right knee, some sort of something. It's always something with him, just mild discomfort, but they're going to play it very
nasty.
very sensitive.
He's too nasty.
So,
all right.
How is he still throwing 100 miles an hour? By the way, that's just nuts to me.
He's 30.
Also, all right. Before we keep going, let's actually watch these. He caught. What are we talking about, Dusty? Here's all of them. We'll watch all of them. The first 2. I mean, I'm gonna say it. Seattle needs to hit the fucking weight room. What are we doing? I mean, we're pimping these that are like wall scrapers. What are we doing?
2 wall scrapers in a row.
I mean, all 3 of them were. They have to be wall scrapers to be robbed. But
oh man, imagine
this
having
one.
Angels money line. See, he's in the air when he catches it.
Yes,
I really thought he was going to come out like Rosie.
It's not like he jumped over the fence and stood there and caught it on the other side of the fence.
I know that, but he's out of the field of play. He doesn't land in the field of play. He didn't get 2 feet in bounds. No. I know the
2
rules.
feet in bounds.
I'm just saying we should review this.
Hey, look, I respect it, and look, obviously he's got adrenaline flowing through his body. But if he would have came out of the stands, because you never really get that opportunity. If he came out like Rosie O'Donnell in A League of Their Own with a hot dog in his mouth, it'd have been amazing.
The best part about the moment though is the picture that they got
behind him.
Yeah, from behind him next to the foul pole is just it's just one of the coolest pictures.
I love all the guys around him. I know I took it down, but all the guys around him are just like giving him back slaps. They're like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" And also. So I didn't look this up, but I was listening to Zach Bollinger and Kevin
Zach.
and on KZR, and apparently he did not get 3 as a defensive metric. He did not get 3 runs saved on this game. I can see 3 right here. I mean, I don't know if guys were on base for all of these, but that's 3 in their own. What are we talking about?
Unless he made an error during the game.
Yeah, maybe you might be right, but I mean, I just don't understand why. I don't understand defensive metrics.
I don't really trust sabermetrics that much.
Yeah, it's stupid.
We talked about it last year. Just like guys, some of the outfield metrics, it's hard to judge.
It's like judging a cornerback. He didn't get a lot of interceptions. You know why he didn't get a lot of interceptions? Because he was covering the guys so damn well, they didn't want to throw the damn ball his way.
Well, it's hard to judge, the jump they got on the ball, the route they took on the ball. Are they fucking Magellan out there running around in circles? What are they doing? It's hard to judge that kind of stuff. And apparently there's a way to do it.
O'Neal Cruz gets a 3-run save, but that guy doesn't. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm making up somebody, but
I know, yeah.
All right.
Hey, I don't know if anyone's heard from Laura. I don't know if Laura's on the chat or whatever, but if Laura, once again, congratulations on the graduation.
Oh, yeah.
Something I want to bring up again because it's a big deal. I know she's talked about it before and she's done a call in 1 or 2 times. So congratulations again. Something I wrote down when I was thinking about podcast notes today.
Yeah, we need to do call-ins again tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
We can do them tomorrow.
Since today we got a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah, we do have some more stuff.
So call-ins tomorrow. If you're listening now,
we'll do
call-ins tomorrow.
Most notably, what we need to get to right now is the Masters. We got to do our preview for the Masters, guys, and it's going to be a super fun one. We got a lot of really cool groupings for the first 2 days. We already saw Justin Thomas hit a homer.
Homer.
He hit a homer.
That'd be
The
incredible.
golf equivalent to a homer, which is a hole in one. That's a lot harder to make a
like
hole
the
in one.
golf equivalent to like hitting 4 home
2
runs.
grand slams in one inning. Yeah. But yeah, he did that today already. That was 5 minutes after they went on air this morning. But a lot of awesome groupings, including Scotty Scheffler, Gary Woodland, and Robert McIntyre. Siwoo and Harris English playing together. Koepka, Rose, and Spieth are all in one group. Goddard, Aberg, and Rahm are all in one group. So a lot of really, really cool pairings to watch out for the first couple of days. We are going to do a draft.
But wait till Brooksy gets back. But if you want to explain the rules while he's gone.
So the draft is basically we're going on this website that makes Masters Pools tiers for us because we didn't feel like making them on our own. These odds that you're going to see are reflective of the odds that were available on Sunday. Some of them have changed. For the most part, they're relatively consistent. Some guys could be in tier 1 instead of tier 2, but we're splitting hairs really. So what we're going to do is we're going to draft snake draft style like we normally do, but instead of 5, we're going to do 6 because there are 6 tiers. We're going to take one guy from each tier, and the lowest score to par at the end of the week for our golfers is going to be how we determine the winner. We haven't decided what we're going to do in terms of missed cuts. Last year, I think we did +10. If you missed the cut, we can do that again, or we can pick our top couple of golfers. I don't really know. I feel like there should be consequences for taking
I think
any golfer. So I think, do you like +10? Do you think that number's too much?
Let's just stick with +10.
Okay.
And then if we're taking our top 4 scorers, correct?
Do you want to do top 4 or do you just want to do all 6? That's what
I said we do our top 4. I said we do our top 4. That way you can kind of put a buffer in with the cuts. If you pick 3 guys and miss the cut, you suck. So
yeah. All right. So we'll do our top 4.
I would pick 6 top 4 scores to par count. And if you have a top 4 scorer who missed the cut, if you have 4 people missed cut, +10, yeah.
I like it. Brian, you came in last in this last year, so I'm going to let you pick the order we go in.
Sure. I will go 3rd, and I would like Dusty to go 2nd.
Okay. All right. That means Brooks, you have the first pick in the draft. Brian is going last. I am going 2nd. Sorry.
Can you pull up the tiers, please, based on the website you gave us? Thanks.
Yes, I will. Brooks is going first. Hold on. Sorry. Just some minor housekeeping stuff going on behind the scenes here. All right. Gotcha. We've got easyofficepools.com.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
And we're going to be using this. Like I said, these odds are Sunday's odds. They've changed a little bit, but these are essentially a good representation of what we're going to be doing. So, tier 1 is going to be our first pick. We're going to go through the tiers in order in the snake draft. So we'll do tier 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4, whatever. So here we go. Brooks, who do you want?
Out of tier 1.
Out of tier 1 only.
How is Colin Morikawa in tier 1 right now?
He's fallen down the odds boards a little bit. He's one.
I would take him. Let's just
scratch him. I mean, nobody's going to take him.
Nobody's going to take him anyway.
Yeah.
So,
shite. I'm in between 3 people right now.
Ooh.
4 people, I guess I should say. But I would be pretty stupid not to take Scotty here, even if he's not playing his best. So,
Scotty Scheffler is probably the best number 1 overall pick there. I mean, it's Scotty Scheffler.
It is. He's not playing his best golf right now, but he'll find a way to either fucking win it or be in the top 20. So
he won't have a missed cut. You won't have a +10 there.
I'm super torn.
Safe pick.
There's a couple other guys lower in the top part of this that I really, really, really like. I know we haven't seen a ton of him because he plays on Live, but I'm taking John Rahm. I got a feeling
He
John
was one
Rahm's
of my
coming.
guys.
I think he's coming for blood this year. I think he's pissed off that people don't seem to take him as seriously. And he's based on the
played for
metrics.
blood.
Based on the metrics, he's hitting the ball
I was
just as
just
good as
fooling
anybody
about.
on the planet.
I wasn't.
So give me John Rahm. I really like a couple other guys in this tour
All right.
here as well.
So I get 2 picks. I get a pick from tier 1 and a pick from tier 2.
Correct.
I'm going anti-American here. I'm going Tommy Fleetwood from tier 1.
Love it.
Wow. Okay, Rory goes undrafted.
Undrafted Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
Crazy sauce.
I was super high on Ludwig Oberg and John Rahm.
I get my tier 2 pick, and this is the guy who I think is going to win the whole damn thing. I am taking Justin Rose.
Wow.
Dude, he seems like he's getting better with age.
It's incredible.
So he's hitting the ball. This is the best tee to green numbers he's had since 2013, and in 2013 he won the U.S. Open. We know his history at Augusta. I love this pick, Brian. There's so many guys in this tier as well that I really like, but I gotta tell you guys, I got a feeling Jordan Spieth's going to do something special this year. Give me him.
Oh boy, here we go.
I know this is not a good pick. This is a feel pick. There's better golfers in this tier than Jordan Spieth.
He's been playing well though.
He's been playing good, and he plays well here all the time. I'm taking him. There's so many guys in this tier you can take that are probably better picks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, they're all hindsight's always 2020, but I'm in between 2, and one of the guys we all very much hate. Obviously, you know who that is. But I'm going to take him.
He dominates here.
I know. Give me Patrick Reed. My other one, I was between him and Chris Goddard.
Yeah. Sneaky in on Kepka. Kepka's had a good season since.
The Jimmy George.
The Jimmy George.
What?
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
AJG.
Look at that. I love it, Jimmy George. Hell yeah. All right. We're down to tier
I will
3.
put money on it that he's currently wearing a red shirt and black pants.
Yeah.
Brooks, you get the first pick of tier 3 here. We still got some guys in here. Patrick Cantlay have been real quiet this year.
I love the way that Adam Scott is playing at the moment. Give me Adam Scott.
Okay, Adam Scott. 50 Shades of Beige. Adam Scott.
Good looking man.
Always just
hate you.
This is going to be an easy one for me. Actually, well, there's 2 guys I really like here, but this guy has been my guy all year. Give me Jake Knapp. Best golf swing since Freddie Couples. I mean, go watch him hit golf balls. It
sounds different.
It's just so smooth. It's unbelievable. Give me Jake Knapp. I think he's top 18 in every tournament he's played in this year. So
go
ahead.
No matter. Wait for him to pick.
All right, so I get a pick from 3 and a pick from 4, right?
Yeah, we'll pick your one from 3, and then we'll discuss.
I'm going to continue on the anti-American kick, and I am a patriot. I'm going Terrell Hatton.
Wow.
That's who I was going to ask about. How is Terrell Hatton playing this year so far?
Not good.
All right, great.
Awesome. No. He's not. But here's the thing. Last year, he finished in the top 20 of 3 different majors. He played really well here last year and tends to turn it up when the majors come around. So I don't hate the pick at all. It's not a bad pick for sure.
Let me see tier 4 here.
The other guy I really like in this tier, though, is Minwoo Lee. He's been hitting really well this year. He
went to a playoff recently, didn't he? Didn't he go to a playoff one of these tournaments?
Didn't he? Didn't he win?
No, I think he lost in a playoff or was second. I don't know.
Yeah. Justin Thomas, too early from injury. Cantlay, not much going on. I think Patia's going to get some love.
Akshay was my second guy in that tier.
I think he's going to get some love. And then Jason Day, a guy who plays well here, and then he's been playing pretty well this year in general, too. So
his outfits look great.
Well, the last 2 years, really.
Shane Lowry would be a guy I like, but he just melted down early a couple weeks ago, and I can't get it out of my head.
All right. I'm going to continue on the anti-American kick. I can't believe I'm about to do this, Sussy. Give me Corey Connors.
I saw it.
Oh, my God. Corey Connors.
I'm taking it out of your hands. I'm just taking it because I know it'll piss you off.
It's okay.
Mm.
He has another guy that has an excellent history at this course. Seems to be in the top 20 every year when he plays. I guess I have the next pick, and
Were
I'm
you going
gonna
to take him? Were you going to
I
take him?
I was not, because I was
All
going
right,
to take
all
this guy who is who's been, I mean, one of the top 3 golfers on tour this year. Give me Jacob Bridgman, the Bridge Man.
He's been really good.
Has been
Really
fucking incredibly
Yeah, where did
consistent the
he
whole
come
year.
I don't know.
He came from the bridge, dude.
Came under the
Yeah,
bridge.
he's the Bridge Man.
The
He
bridge
is-
troll.
He is that man.
He is the Bridge Man.
Mama, there goes that man.
Yeah. So
I
Brooks,
would
you get one here.
usually go with probably Harris English here, but I don't think he's played very well this year so far. But so give me Nikolai Højgaard.
Højgaard.
Nikolai Højgaard.
I also very much like Maverick McNeely.
Yeah, he's consistent and shit.
Mhm.
I like this tier a little bit. JJ Spawn just won the golf tournament this past week. Sam
Oh,
Burns
did he?
didn't get
I
any
wasn't
love
paying
from us.
attention at all.
Yeah, JJ Spawn. Yeah, he won. But yeah, I like that tier. All right, we're gonna go down to tier 5 now. And we got some names in here too. Brooks, you can take
Oh,
Højgaard.
Benny boy, what are you doing? I don't
Take
know
the
if
other
I'm gonna take him or
Højgaard.
not.
You won't do it.
Probably not. Let me get. Fuck it. Yeah, I am going to take Ben Griffin.
There you go. All right.
I do not hate that at all.
No.
Hard to. He's been pretty consistent over the course of the last year as well.
How old? No, sorry, God. I can't be like asking questions before you guys pick.
This one's so
Yeah, that's a good point, dude.
This one's tough.
I know where you're going.
I don't think you do. Give me Alex Noren.
That's what I was gonna
Wow. You're going with a
he's-
Swede.
How
I'm going
old
with
is
Alex
Alex
Noren.
Noren?
I don't
Oh,
know,
and
but I
Swedish.
feel like he's been playing forever. He just seems
I
like
know.
another guy who's just always on this leaderboard.
He's got a lot of IKEA stock.
He's
I know it.
43. He's
A lot of
43.
IKEA stock.
He is like this. He's like the fucking Swiss.
It's a Swedish. He's a
The
Swede.
Swedish fish.
He is a Swedish fish. His best Masters finish is T62, so maybe that was not a good pick, but I'm taking him anyway. Give me Alex Noren.
All right,
43 years old.
All right. So I've been on the
damn.
I've been on the international kick. Well, that changes today, boy. That changes now, boys. Give me my favorite golfer right now, not only because of his story, but because he just won. I will take Mr. Gary Woodland. He is a Wilson sponsor.
Yeah.
Mr. Gary Woodland. And then I will take a Mr. Nicotella.
Nick Taylor, you didn't look at the rest of tier 6. You're taking
I'm
Nick Taylor.
taking Nick Taylor, dude.
No, he's stealing your boy.
I'm taking Nick Taylor, boy. I'm coming after you, Dusty. I'm coming in hot.
Oh my goodness gracious, man. We've got a lot of guys down here. Most of the guys at the bottom here are former Masters winner.
VJ's in there.
VJ's in here. Freddie
Angel
Couples.
Cabrera's in there.
Yeah.
He's just be ripping darts.
This guy's name is just a video game.
That's a password.
Yeah. Mason Howell is the reigning U.S. AM champion. He's playing with Rory the first couple of days. Rory and Cam Young, actually.
Freddie's in there.
Freddie Couples in here.
Zach Johnson. Zach Johnson. Charles Schwartzel.
Michael Kim been playing pretty good golf this year. I like him. But I think
Ryan Fox, the hole-in-one king.
Yeah.
There's 2 guys I'm in between here. I think I'm gonna go with Mr. Waggle. Give me Brian Harmon. He hasn't done me bad in the past.
Oh, Mr. Waggle.
And I just like I don't think I think I needed to have at least one lefty on my team. So give me Brian Harmon.
Fair. Yeah.
Brooks, do you want me to scroll down anymore, or are you good?
No, I'm good right here.
Okay.
I'm in between 2 guys. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take Max Gracerman.
Max
Gracerman,
I believe. But yeah. Max
he's
Gracerman.
always in the
Once
He's
again,
always
another,
around the hoop.
another
Right
guy
around the
you just always see his name on the leaderboard, but never get to watch any of his golf shots.
I was in between him and I feel like Aaron Raya is always around.
Yeah.
Like he's never in the top 10, but he's usually top 20 something.
First Masters since 1994 with
Mike Weir.
With no Phil or Tiger. Mike Weir, another lefty, another Canadian. But yeah, it's going to be weird. No Tiger, no Phil there this year, but it paves the way for some of the other golfers, maybe the younger guys, to get some of the spotlight. So, not upset about that at all. That is our Masters tier list. I will go through the teams.
You know what we didn't do, and we just need to do it just for fun because we're stupid. Can you play the damn draft music?
Oh my God!
How did we forget this again?
Every time.
Yeah. Why are we so bad at remembering?
Because we're morons. That's exactly why.
It's annoying. I'm gonna share our picks here just so you guys have a visualization of it.
Brooks, he's got 4 beers in his hand.
This is our thing here.
I hate myself. Patrick Reed. I picked Patrick Reed.
Scotty Scheffler, Patrick Reed, Adam Scott, Nikolai Højgaard, Ben Griffin, and Max Grieserman is Brooks's team. My team is John Rahm, Jordan Spieth, Jake Knapp, Jacob Bridgman, Alex Noren, and Brian Harmon. And Brian's team, Tommy Fleetwood, Justin Rose, Tyrrell Hatton, Corey Connors, Gary Woodland, and Nick Taylor. Got to tell you, I like Brian's team the best.
Fuck Brian's team. Brian's team stinks.
Yeah. You know what? You stink.
Brian's team was real good last year, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, real well.
Well, real well for everybody.
Yeah, but that's our picks. We are going to, like we said beforehand, we're going to take our top 4 of those 6 golfers. If one of your top 4 golfers doesn't make the cut, then he's getting a plus 10 next to his name. And it's lowest score to par. I mean, I don't know if you.
I gotta find that graphic that I put out last year. I made like a whole Masters thing.
Yep. I like the Masters graphic you had today on YouTube. This is Masters Week. Gary Williams, Strong Lawn Furniture. Well done, Brooksy.
Yeah,
that's a thumbnle.
Whatever the hell you call those things. You know how good I am with that stuff. Nice poster you made. All right.
I'm trying to find like the actual master. Like I had like an Instagram post with like.
Why did my brain just go to Angels in the Outfield? That's God's thumbnail.
Oh man. Biggest surprise is not on the list. Rory McIlroy and Xander Schauffele. Neither of them got drafted. I like them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, no, Brooks not a Rory guy. By the way, maybe tomorrow we can come up with some Masters menus.
I like that. I like that idea.
Our buddy Drew came up with yesterday. He made his Masters menu. Maybe you guys can pick a couple appetizers, main course,
and it stinks.
I don't think it stinks.
Brian, Drew's? It doesn't stink.
Hold on, it doesn't matter.
It's not exactly what I would.
It doesn't matter if it does or it doesn't. But
pull the menu up. The menu doesn't stink.
You gotta say it stinks. It's Drew's menu.
You're drinking Coors Lights. It's on the menu.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing I'm doing from that menu.
Are you going against crab cakes?
I'm just giving Drew a bunch of shit. It's really
the pictures Drew was sending yesterday a little wild.
Drew's menu. If you guys are wondering, I'll read it aloud here for you. Appetizers: blooming onion. Beer.
Blooming onion is one of the better ones to start. Blooming onion.
No, not just any onion. It's got to come right from Outback Steakhouse.
It has to bloom. I mean, if it's not blooming, I don't want it. Yeah.
It's not blooming, I don't want it. Won't eat it. Wish I could.
All right.
Won't.
Let's hit share screen here again. This is the menu our buddy Drew came up with.
Menu when I win the match.
Not if I win the Masters, not if I
No,
get
it's
to the
when.
Masters.
Yeah.
When I win the Masters.
So as you can see, bloomin' onion, beer mussels, crab dip, bacon wrapped scallops. Bacon wrapped scallops would also be on my list.
Yes.
I would throw raw oysters probably on my list.
Well, don't give it away. Don't give it away. We're doing it tomorrow.
Your goddamn mouth.
Ahi tuna with wontons, great choice. Wagyu ribeye or crab cakes or both, really.
Perfect.
When do people eat cream spinach all the time or something? Because why is every Masters menu person I've seen online putting cream spinach on there? I've eaten that maybe twice in my entire life.
Wait for the clem.
Creme brulee is a good choice. That's a classic. We got Coors Light bottles, some black bourbon, Cabernet, and some Japanese whiskey. I like that.
I got a question. I don't want to give anything away because we're going to make our menus tomorrow. I will make my menu today for tomorrow. Can we use something personal to our lives for a dish?
But you're not
sure, as long
win.
as you can explain it.
No problem.
Yeah.
Legal member now. Joe. Joe. I think we're civilly married now, Joe. I think that's what really comes down to.
Legally married?
Yeah.
18 months a legal member now. I love that.
Yeah. I'll be able to explain the personalized dish I have because I believe you guys have all had it before. So.
All right. Hell yeah.
With that being said, if we can wrap this up pretty soon, because I actually want to go see some part 3 stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, this is delicious.
Yeah.
This is only going into Saturday. Rogers was on a rough one.
I was so out of it.
Yeah, and it wasn't even. I mean, you picked good golfers. I don't know if Fred Couples is my long shot there, but yeah. Anyway, that was our Masters preview or our Masters draft. Do you guys want to? You guys have any winners you want to pick? Who do you think is going to win this golf tournament? Brian, you said Justin Rose.
Already gave it away. I think Justin Rose wins the golf tournament.
Brooks,
Jack Nicklaus. I'll pick tomorrow. I don't know.
Okay. That's fair. We can give official picks tomorrow. Any kind of bets, if you guys are looking for, maybe look out for those tonight. We might post some stuff on our socials as far as like a top 20 parlay. If you guys want some top 20 legs from me, I know people like those. So
this is your cup of tea, man. This is where you shine. So that's definitely something you should put out.
A couple of guys down the board, like I said, I drafted Jacob Bridgman. The guy has been a stud all year long. I think you can get him somewhere around 84 to 1 to win and over plus 200 to top 20. I know he's playing in his first Masters, so is Chris Gotterup. Those guys are the top 2 in terms of odds for the best newcomers to Augusta, best first time players.
Here at Augusta.
Yeah. Jake Knapp's a guy I really like. I think he could have a really big week. And Matt Fitzpatrick, ball striking wise, has been one of the best players on tour this year.
Oh, yeah. Cross hands Fitzpatrick. Huh?
Oh, cross hands.
Already has a win under his belt and a second place this year. So watch out for him. He can potentially make some noise as well.
Yeah, and then look, let's enjoy the match. Let's enjoy the part 3. It's good seeing you boys. It's a great podcast today. Thanks for hanging out. Brooksy, thank you for telling us before we went live that it's 70 degrees out there, which means it's going to be 70 degrees here tomorrow, most likely, because normally that weather you have today translates to us tomorrow. Another thing I'm going to say, Pig and Rooster, Rockstar Place, go get it. Normally we do our podcast on Tuesdays. We didn't do it yesterday because Dusty had a little golf outing. Yeah. So we suspended yesterday for a good reason. But given that Pig and Rooster, we're doing it on Wednesday, get your butt over there. It's $5 pizzas. New Haven style pizzas, $5 New Haven style pizza. Get your butt over there. Sarge is working a double in the kitchen. If you feel like actually being extremely nice, given that you're having a $5 pizza and you can break the bank for an extra $4, buy the man a shot in the back. He loves his Jack Daniels. All right.
Oh man!
Reward that man.
Reward the man.
Yeah.
One speed round. Hopefully, we can get it under in a minute this time.
All right, we'll do one.
Gotta break it. We gotta break it.
Immaculate grid. By the way, weather at Augusta this year, Not going to be
The best it's ever been.
It's supposed to be
It
80
looks
to
pristine.
80 to 85 and sunny, and
Also,
very minimal wind. You know how the wind is at Augusta.
No rain this week, so it's going to be firm. That's going to be fun to watch.
Oh,
Which means
yeah.
I think the winner last year was somewhere around 12 or 13
Not
under.
going to be there.
I would not expect it to get to 10
I'm looking
this
at
year.
6 or 7, 6 or
There's
7.
no rain. Those greens are going to be fucking flying
That's gonna be-
on Sunday.
You're going to see balls being put off the green, potentially into the water on certain days.
They're putting on granite countertops, and that's gonna be fun.
All right, I'm going to share the screen. Let me get my my timer up so I can have it.
What time do they tee off tomorrow? 12?
First tee time is 7:45.
7:45 in the
Tomorrow's
morning.
early? Okay.
Yeah.
So we can watch some of it during the show. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely will, babe.
All right, I am going to share the screen, and as soon as it comes up, we will start the timer as quick as we can get.
We are
Doesn't
going
matter.
for speed, not for
score.
Distance, we're going for speed.
Speed.
All right, ready, set, shoot ice. What do we got?
Arise, San Diego Marlins.
Arise. We've got Rob Nen right here.
Rob Nen, perfect.
Nen right here. We've got Angels. I don't like that one.
Don't want to move on.
Don't like it.
San Diego, Atlanta.
I don't like any of these.
San Diego Atlanta is one of the Giles. Brian Giles, San Diego
Andres
Atlanta.
Morales played for both of these teams.
Brian Giles.
Which one? Where?
Right there.
Right here?
There you go. Yep.
Brian Giles.
No!
No!
It's the other Giles. It's the other Giles. Damn it.
Marcus Giles?
Ken Giles?
Yeah, it's Marcus Giles. Damn.
Marcus!
Tim Hudson played for these two teams.
I always forget San Francisco. San Francisco Blue Jays. That's Kevin Gausman. San Francisco Blue Jays.
Ooh, yeah, Goss, man. I think Raisel Iglesias played for these two teams. I actually think he's. Oh, never mind. Give me Jesse Chavez. He definitely played for these two teams.
Yeah, he did.
I love that guy.
That guy will use Sicario.
Yeah, this is Justin Bohr. I think that's going to be a fun name here.
Oh, I gave up a bomb to him in college.
Did you? Man, that's a minute 18. That was a good round too. We just needed to fucking. We needed another guest there.
All right, boys. I'm going to watch the part 3. Have some good day. Have a good day, boys.
Yeah, you guys have a good one. Happy Masters Week. We will be back tomorrow to discuss
George
the ending.
Mason's finest, Justin Bohr.
Yeah. We'll be back tomorrow to discuss the beginning part of the Masters and some other stuff and some whatever happens in the Oriole game today. Hopefully,
rolling at 11 o'clock tomorrow, boys.
That's the plan.
Good deal.
Once again, guys, we love you. We'll see you.
Love it. Take care of yourselves. Take care of people. Talk to people. Mental health, big deal. Mental health is a big deal. Take care of people.
Hell yes.
Sorry.
Yes.